the first thing I like to do is I like to get my ice in there, because with your shake, you want it to be cold at all times. I always like to do 2 ice cubes. You only need 2. All right, we got our 2 in there. Let's get it. With my strawberries, with all my strawberries, I do like to get this green plant on. Look how big that plant is. But I like to get all, damn, did it grow over time? But I like to, have you ever seen something like that? But I like to cut all the green stuff off. So we're gonna cut all the green stuff off of the strawberries. Yeah. So cut, boom, cut, boom, 2, boom, 3, boom, 4, boom, 5, boom, 6, boom, 7. So you got a nice slice of strawberry. You see them strawberries? Nice slice and cut beautifully. That's beautiful. Gonna add these in there. Boom. Strawberries in there. Next, we got our beautiful banana. Look how pretty this banana is. We got our beautiful banana. Feel me? Boom. Boom. Easy. Throw the bananas in there. You feel me? You don't want to do too much. Throw about half the banana in there. Eat the rest. Boom. Feel me? Broke it up in half so you have a little bit more room. Last but not least, you got your blueberry. No, it's not last but not least, but you got your blueberries. Put a bunch of blueberries in there. Boom. And here's the catcher. Here's where the protein is going to keep you healthy. Here's what I use. What I always use and what I always get from the store when I go to Walmart, wherever I go to get a protein shake, I get the whey protein with the Oreo. I'm a big cookies and cream Oreo guy. You might like vanilla, you might like chocolate, but the whey protein is what's going to make you healthy, keep that muscle on your body if you're trying to gain weight. And if you're not trying to gain weight and you're trying to lose weight, you don't need the whey protein because you're not trying to get more weight on you. You want to take less off, so you just do the protein shake without it. But for me, I'm trying to get bigger, so we're going to crack this open. See, I like to put a decent amount. It don't got to be too big, just a decent amount. And then now, look at that. Look at that shake already. Look at that. You got your protein, you got your strawberry, you got your banana in there, you got your ice in there, and we're not done yet. Last but not least, the most beautiful ingredient to add, peanut butter is going to save your life. Peanut butter, and from all you guys need to know, PB2 is the most natural and most, literally the best peanut butter you could ever get. Naturally sweetened, 0 sugar added. Now, come on, man. The ingredients is only peanuts, aloso, palm oil, and sea salt. When you are shopping for your ingredients, when you are shopping for your groceries, when you are shopping for whatever it is you want to eat, it is very important to read the ingredients, because if it contains a lot of ingredients, it's bad for you. But if it contains small, like very short, small ingredients, very few ingredients, it's good for you. It's healthy for you. For example, these ingredients have only 1, 2, 3, 4 ingredients, which is peanuts, aloso, palm oil, and sea salt. Let me show you the difference. And with this peanut butter, which is natural Jif honey cream, if you check the ingredients, look for the ingredients on here. Let me show you guys the ingredients. You have peanut butter spread. You have sugar, which is terrible. You have palm oil, contains 2% or less of salt. You got molasses, and you got honey. Contains honey. Do not feed to infants under the year of 1 age. This is very proof. This is the difference. You have 4 ingredients versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is why I no longer use the natural Jif and I use the PB2 natural. So now we'll open this up. this up. I just bought it, so of course we're gonna crack it open for the first time. Crack it open for the first time. Crack it open. Yes, sir, ski. Yes, sir, ski. Yes, sir, ski. Get a nice scoop. It even feels healthier. Get you some nice peanut butter in there. You don't got to do a lot of peanut butter, but peanut butter is so healthy for you. You got to get some up in there. You feel me? So now we got. Let me get one more. So now we got our peanut. We got our blueberries. We got our healthy peanut butter. We got our strawberries. We got our banana. We got our ice. And now to add the big dog. Whole milk. No 2% reduced fat milk. No other pink milk where it's like either more sugar or no sugar added. Whole milk is the only milk that you need to use and the only milk that you need to be taking. Fill it up. Look at that. Nice to the top. Look at that. Does that not look beautiful? Does that not look beautiful? Come on, man. Stop playing. Now let's get into making this shake, man. Let's get into making this shake, man. Here we go. So now we got. And the shake I'm using is a Muller shake. It only costs you about $20. You can get it at Walmart. This is a very affordable shake. You can fill it all the way up to here. You get plenty of grams of protein. It's big enough to where you can drink it straight out of the cup too. This is a cup to where you can blend it in and drink it straight out of the cup. I'm gonna show you just like this. So look, you put it on here, boom. You gotta lock it in, boom. It's locked in now, lock, unlock, boom. Put the top on there, boom. You got your top on there, boom. Make sure it's closed, good to go. And now we got the best shake. About 17 seconds. I like to do 17 seconds, give or take a little bit more or less. And voila. Drink a little bit off the top just so you don't spill it on yourself. Ooh, that's good. Look at this bad boy. Look at this bad boy. Look how perfect and good. Look, I gotta show y'all. That's good. That's special. You gotta look at that. That's special. I gotta show you exactly how it's coming. You feel what I'm saying? But that's how you make the best protein shake from the crib. Drop it in the comments if you make protein shakes at home. If you make protein shakes at home, or if you know how to make protein shakes, drop in the comments what you think about my protein shake. Drop in the comments what you think about how it tastes, and let me know exactly what you think about my homemade protein shake. The blueberries only cost me about $2.50 at the store. Strawberries cost me about $5. The peanut butter the PB2 natural peanut butter is about $5 to $6 at the store. Bananas are about 69 cents a banana, and the whey protein is going to cost you about $22 to $25 after tax. You feel me? So you got $2.50 plus 5, that's 7. You got about 22. You got 29 right there. This is gonna cost you about 22, about $20. So you got about $50 right there. You got $5 for the strawberries. And so you're about $60 total to make the perfect homemade shake, to where you don't have to go out every day to buy a shake. You can literally, this is gonna last you easily 2 weeks to 3 weeks, to where every day you can just make the shake at home. You feel me? Like I said, drop in the comments what you think about my shake and the shake that you make at home. I appreciate you. I appreciate you if you watch this long. I'll be back soon.